Greetings! This short presentation talks about heat safety. Heat safety is an extremely important topic for anyone living in Arizona. My name is Glenn Sampson and I am with the National Weather Service in Tucson, Arizona. Arizona is one of the hottest places on Earth. As such, the #1 weather-related killer in Arizona is heat. Let's look at some statistics associated with the effects of hot weather. Nearly 800 people are admitted to hospitals for heat-related illnesses every year. These heat-related medical conditions can be fatal. Almost 1,500 deaths were attributed to heat exposure in Arizona from 1992 through 2009. These statistics indicate that over 80 people every year die from heat. Heat is ever present in our lives, and we need to take precautions daily for these persistent weather conditions. Here are several simple rules for staying safe in hot weather. The first rule is to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water. People outdoors should drink 1 to 2 liters of water per hour. A person doing strenuous activity can lose 4 liters of fluids per hour, which is essentially a gallon every hour. A body cools itself by sweating and cannot perform that critical function if dehydrated. Dehydration is a frequent cause of heat-related illnesses. Continuing with the simple list for staying safe in the heat, the next most important action is to stay indoors when possible. As with any hazardous weather, staying indoors is always best. If you must be outdoors, dress for the heat. Wear lightweight, light-colored clothing. Light colors help reflect away some of the sun's energy. A good idea is to also wear a hat or use an umbrella, and use sunscreen on any exposed skin. Eat small meals and avoid foods that are high in protein. High-protein foods increase the metabolic heat your body generates. Slow down and avoid strenuous activity. If you exercise outside, do it early in the morning between 4 and 7 a.m. when temperatures are cooler. Lastly, take regular breaks if you are engaged in physical activity. These two boys resting in the hay have got the right idea for dealing with the heat. So far, we have talked about things to do for remaining safe. Just as important as what to do is what not to do. The best advice is not to wait until you are thirsty before drinking water. Usually by the time your body tells you it is thirsty, you are already mildly dehydrated. Avoid using salt tablets unless directed to do so by a physician. Most people get enough salt in the food they normally eat. Avoid alcohol and caffeine, which can dehydrate the body. Be careful when hot and humid conditions are occurring at the same time. Much of the year, Arizona is very dry, which allows a body to efficiently cool itself through perspiration. When the humidity increases in July and August, the ability for a body to cool itself decreases. For example, a 100-degree day with 60% humidity is equivalent to temperatures near 130 degrees. At 130 degrees, a body is in the extreme, life-threatening danger of not being able to cool itself. The last but not least item to remember is to not leave children and pets unattended in vehicles. Temperatures rise rapidly in closed vehicles and conditions can become fatal in a matter of minutes. The National Weather Service issues 2 types of alerts when excessive heat conditions are expected. Excessive heat conditions are above and beyond the typical hot weather experienced in Arizona. The first product, an excessive heat watch, is issued up to 4 days in advance of extremely hot weather. This advance notice allows people to make adjustments to their activities and take precautions prior to the hot weather occurring. The other product is an excessive heat warning. A warning means conditions are likely to occur within the next 3 days or are already present. A warning implies people should limit their exposure to these hazardous temperatures. If you would like additional information on weather safety, please check our webpage at weather.gov/Tucson. Additional monsoon safety information can be found at monsoonsafety.org. You can also find the National Weather Service on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Be sure to drink lots of fluids this summer. Take care, be safe, and stay cool.